Hi petals, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new here, and welcome to your timeless soul alignment session. My name is Aura, and on this channel we bring through messages of guidance, messages of support, of confirmation, of inspiration and activation for your soul path and your life journey. Thank you so much for tapping in today. As always, it's wonderful to be connecting with you here in this space. I hope that you're doing amazing. I hope that you're having a wonderful day or evening whenever it is that you are tuning into this timeless session. So the download that I have for you today is that you are riding the wave of transition. Your progress has been steady, but this is not to be underestimated. So whatever progress you have been making, you may be feeling like this isn't progress at all, like you haven't been making progress with something, but really you have. You've been making strides forward, but you may not see this. You may not be appreciating all that you really have integrated, all that you have let go of, all that you have achieved. Just because something hasn't been working overnight doesn't mean that it's not working. It doesn't mean that you're not going in the right direction. So you are unlocking a potent potential, taking your evolution to new heights. So there's a lot of evolution on a soul level that has been taking place here. And there's so much potential, like a portal of potent potential that surrounds you at this time. And you have the key. You are in the process of unlocking this, of figuring this out. This is like some sort of mental shift. This is like this moment of realization of, okay, I get it now. I can see it now. I can see what it is that I have been avoiding or missing in this situation. And it's like in this process, in this realization, a shift is going to find you, like a aha moment, like a light bulb switching on, and everything is going to make so much sense, leading you to this breakthrough, right? Leading you to finally seeing some sort of shift in your progress. And I just saw 333 on the timer there as well. So maybe you're seeing that number around, or there could be a message there for you in that angel number meaning. But you are the justice caller. You call justice. You're someone who is very balanced, and justice, truth and integrity is so important to you and what it is that you do, okay? Maybe you've got a Libran placement here that is activating or is somehow significant at this time. You don't have to, but this is the energy that is installed within you so deeply, on such a deep level. And it's like you're finally seeing justice coming through here for something, whether this is something in your life or in someone's life around you, or whether this is something that you are witnessing in the world. There's some sort of justice here that is prevailing. And you have called rebalance on something. You have called recalibration. I heard the message that you win with the frequency of peace, okay? So this isn't about fighting. This isn't about feeding the energy of harm, feeding the energy of war. This is the energy of peace that is coming through here. And this is reminding you that by you bringing this frequency of peace, this is going to help you to win something. This is going to help you to overcome something. This will help you to shift something, to break through something. By obtaining and holding on to, installing and rebalancing and infusing the energy of peace, that is how justice will prevail. But this might be a long game here. This might not be justice overnight. This might not be peace overnight in some sort of situation here. This is the long game. But by continuing to infuse in this energy, to choose peace over war, to choose love over fighting, over hate, over aggression, you will eventually win. Something will eventually pay off here. The tables will turn and justice will come through for all. The energies and frequencies that I was pulling through is a deeper level and energy of harmony coming through here. You could be seeing doves or white birds around. I'm seeing swans coming through as well, white feathers. There's an energy of reflection coming through here as well. An energy of you being able to tap into a higher vision. I'm seeing you with a telescope, okay? Being able to see something with a telescope or through binoculars or something like that. Having that magnified viewpoint of being able to see something so much higher, so much further away, in a deeper level of crystal clarity. Your throat chakra is also going through an opening at this time. You might find yourself wanting to express yourselves in ways that you haven't before. Speak your truth in some way. Stand up for someone or something that doesn't have a voice for themselves. That energy could be rising from within you here, but remember to calm those flames and allow peace to prevail, allow peace to come through, because this is how justice will win. This is how you will win. This is how a situation will turn around for the better. We also have the depictions of scales coming through with that balance energy, that justice energy. You even could have a crystal ball as well, because I'm seeing crystal ball, I'm seeing spheres. You could have a crystal sphere, or this could be a visualization for your intuition, for you to be able to have a window into some sort of crystal ball here, as we said, with those binoculars, with that telescope, seeing something more clearly, with more crystal clear clarity from a higher perspective, from that higher vision. You could be seeing flamingos or crows or deers. Those are the animals that were coming through as well in this energy. You could be seeing a lot of stars as well coming through. That's also something that I'm seeing here. So really interesting energies. It'll be super interesting to see if the cards are wanting to continue with these messages, or see if any other integrations, activations want to be installed, and any other confirmations and guidance wants to find you today. So please remember, as always with my messages and sessions, they are for confirmation for what you already know deep within. Please utilize your own intuition and discernment when tuning into my sessions, and take only what resonates for you and your personal situation, and lovingly leave the rest. Okie dokie, let's dive right in. So let's see what wants to come through here for the collective today. What messages, guidance, support, confirmations and activations want to come through. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have blessings coming through. We've got this frequency of blessings that lay around you at this time, okay? I feel like you've called something in. I feel like by you tuning into this frequency of blessings and feeling grateful and blessed for the things that you have around you, this is really helping to shift a frequency here and to align you with a certain pathway, okay? So yeah, by tuning into blessings and that frequency of blessings, that's going to help you to magnetize something here. That's going to help you to align with something. Let's see what else wants to come through. You could have received some sort of blessing as well. I'm seeing someone receiving a letter. So this could come in the form of a text message or an email perhaps. Could even be a phone call for some of you, but there's some sort of message here that you are receiving. And this is going to be a blessed message. This is something that has been blessed. This is something that has been blessed by the divine, by source, by your guides. And this is going to be some sort of welcomed relief. This could have something to do with the justice energy that was being brought through here as well. So bottom of the deck here, we have the willpower card coming through. Wow, you are balancing something major here. Look, this person is holding the earth in one hand and the moon in the other hand. So this is a huge balancing energy that you are installing here. You have so much stamina, so much willpower. It's like you've been selected for something. And I feel like this is why you are the justice caller. Because you have this presence to you. You hold within you this power that has to be seen, that demands respect. It demands to be felt. This is a very powerful energy that is emerging from you on a soul level here. And you have this beautiful balance, as we said, this beautiful harmonic frequency to you. It's almost like your aura vibrates at a certain frequency that makes the angel smile. That's the message that I just received. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. It's like your aura vibrates to this point where you give off this beautiful frequency, like a literal audible humming sound, like a really beautiful energy, almost as if you were listening to the voice of an angel. Wow. This is so gorgeous. I love that message. I feel like this is linked to that throat chakra opening that I channeled at the beginning of the session, right? There's something about your frequency that makes angels smile. So you've got a gorgeous energy to you. And this is a gift that you came here to this earth to bring through. This is a frequency that you came to the earth to install within it, to infuse within the fabric of this reality. I love this, truly so beautiful. So let's see what wants to come through in the cards today. We have freedom coming through. Wow, beautiful. We've got a white dove coming through there as well. I love that confirmation. We have fertility. Oh my gosh, this is powerful. Freedom and fertility. You've been working through this process of breaking free from something, of liberating yourself from the shackles, something that has been keeping you stuck or small or caged within. I feel like there was something within you that has been waiting to be set free, something that has been waiting to be realized and awakened and initiated from within you. And I feel like there's some situation here around you that has called for a higher level of willpower to be infused into this. This could have been a really difficult challenge that you have experienced. This could have been a challenge that you've set for yourself, like a goal, some sort of program that you might have joined that has, you know, been a challenge for you, whether it's something like a fitness regime, joining a class, or starting some sort of detox or cleanse, right? Even, you know, limiting your time on your phone or electronics, something that you have been initiating here that has been a challenge for you, but ultimately is actually freeing you, is actually allowing something to come through in this space, in this time. There's a seed that is being planted within this space. This is making room for a new seed to be planted. And I feel like this seed has been planted within you. It's been brought down from the higher realms with that beautiful dove coming through there. And it's been implanted within you with this fertility energy. And now this is getting ready to bloom. As we said, you've come down to this earth with a certain frequency, with a certain mission. And now it's time for this to be activated. You could be seeing depictions of cages or lots of trees around. The colour red is very significant as well. You could be seeing a lot of plants, a lot of flowers. Like, I'm literally seeing fields with row after row of different flowers, sunflowers, different colours. Bluebells are also coming through here, daisies and dandelions, okay? So they could be significant flowers for you, or a frequency that could be helpful for you to tap into. So let's see what other messages are wanting to come through. Oh my gosh, we have justice coming through. Wow. As we were saying, you are the justice caller. I love how this has been confirmed in the cards here. I absolutely love it when that happens. And we have protection. Wow, look at this. Again, we've got an earth coming through here. It's like you are cradling this earth. It's like you came here to birth something through, right? This is a fertility. This is an energy of pregnancy here. Like coming here to infuse something, to install something, as we said, within the fabric of this reality, within the fabric of this world. And this is a unique frequency. As we said, this is a seed that has been implanted by the divine within you. And now it's time for you to bring this through. You've been the protector of this, okay? You have been the protector of this divine idea, this divine creation, this divine frequency. And this is a reminder that you are also protected as well. If you've been going through any situations that have not been fair, like any injustices, if you have been treated unfairly, treated poorly, treated in ways that you didn't deserve, this is your reminder that there was never anything wrong with you. This was not your fault, okay? It was because you are so different. Your frequency was so mismatched. It was so out of alignment with those situations and people that you have been around throughout your life. I'm literally getting from the moment you were born, you could have felt out of place. You found it difficult to connect with others or to find many other souls like you. But I'm hearing this is all about to change. The tides are changing. And remember, you are riding the wave of transition. Your progress has been steady, but this is not to be underestimated. Okay, you have been protected on a deep level, a huge connection to Mother Gaia coming through. I really feel like you communicate with Mother Gaia, you connect with Mother Gaia, and you almost like exchange energies, right? Exchange frequencies to help each other, to support each other. If you're needing any extra protection or help or support or healing, call upon Mother Gaia, because she is there to assist you. And she wants you to know that you are so loved and you are so cherished. The word cherished is coming through very strongly, and that's not a word that I usually use. So I know Mother Gaia is bringing this message through so potently here, so beautifully. And this is why a lot of flowers was coming through for you as well. This visualization of the field with row after row after row of flowers blossoming and blooming. And this is a depiction, an essence of your soul, an essence of your energy. You are the justice caller. You've called justice in, and you are aligning with a timeline where you are bringing this through. You are here to shift the frequency of this world, to shift into the new earth energy, the new earth paradigm, where the old is being released. The injustices are being realized, are being illuminated. And in this process, a lot of darkness is coming to the surface. But this is going to change, this is going to shift, this is going to be transmuted. This could also be like a mirror energy to you as well. Maybe there's shadows coming up to the surface or aspects of self that you are, I'm hearing, not familiar with anymore. So there's like something that you are moving on from within the self, within the soul. You know, we're all human, we're not perfect. We all have thoughts that, you know, we're not always 100% happy with, and sometimes we feel like we're a bad person. Maybe we feel like we're a bit judgmental at times, and sometimes we can be, right, if we're honest with ourselves. But I feel like you shifted away from a lot of that judgment, and really that was just kind of like an energy that you absorbed from others because you received a lot of judgment yourself. And I feel like now you're clearing through that, okay? You're letting go of the judgment of yourself, the judgment of your soul. So even if you feel like, oh, I'm not someone who ever judges anyone else, maybe this is a judgment of the self, you know, judgment of your worthiness. And I feel like this is really shifting now. This is recalibrating in this justice energy. So let's pull through some supporting energies. I'm going to work with the Animal Kin Oracle today. Pull through some animal frequencies, considering we've got such a strong energy of Mother Gaia coming through here. So what supporting energies are wanting to come through for this message today, please? I don't know why, but I am being shown the magpie. The magpie isn't in this deck, but I'm being shown the magpie. So maybe the magpie could be significant here. Oh my gosh, we have the cardinal. This came through in a recent soul alignment session as well, with the energy and the frequency of passion. Again, we've got this red color coming through, the root, the base chakra coming through as well. We have the number 30 coming through here, or the number 3. And we have the water dragon with balance. Wow, that makes so much sense, you know, with the justice energy, the scales that are coming through. One more card. And we have the peacock with inspiration. So we have the number 38 coming through here, the number 11, the number 2, or we have the number 52 or the number 7 coming through here. We've got the root chakra, we've got the sacral, we've got the throat chakra coming through, with some of the heart chakra coming through here as well. So it's a part of your purpose to serve the world in some way, to be here to install change, to be a catalyst for peace, a catalyst for justice. And in that process, there's going to be certain things that are ignited within you. Like, this is a part of your passion, right? whatever it is that you are passionate about is your purpose in that moment. And it's important for you to allow yourself to infuse those energies and go after what it is that you are passionate about. This could be starting a new passion project or something that is pulling your attention in a way that really excites you, that is going to be very positive for your path and journey, but also positive for the world as well, because it's really helping to shift your vibration and to move you out of any stagnancy. I feel this energy of letting go of stagnancy, letting go of, you know, the dryness of something not coming to bloom, something not harvesting. It almost feels like quenching a thirst in a way, right? With that throat chakra and the water dragon coming through here. It's like a thirst is being quenched. It's wanting to be quenched. And so you are really receiving a lot of divine implantations at the moment in the form of different seeds that are coming through in passions, in things that excite you, and things that uplift you, right? You could be listening to certain frequencies and music that really inspires you and activates you. Whatever it is that is activating you right now is really helping to initiate some sort of shift, some sort of recalibration here, some sort of higher level of inspiration, because you are here to inspire. You are someone who inspires others around you, whether you realize it or not. Whatever it is that you do with your energy, your words, the way that you do things, the way that you carry yourself, the situations, the challenges, the ups and downs that you have been through, these have huge capacity and potential to inspire others. Okay, and I feel like with the throat chakra, as again, you're here to communicate that, to help others to overcome their challenges by talking about and sharing your own challenges and what you have overcome as well. You are a soul, again, of deep balance here with this water dragon. And so I love this confirmation that this energy of balance is also supporting you at this time. Balance, recalibration, justice, harmony, passion, and inspiration. They are all fueling this pathway of justice, this justice that you are calling in, this energy of peace that you are weaving into the fabric of this world. By embodying this energy, you're helping others to embody it as well, and then that is having an impact on the entire planet. So don't underestimate yourself or your mission. And also, you're not the only one doing this as well. It's like you're a part of a network of souls that are also receiving these seeds from the divine. And I feel like in this process as well, you're going to be meeting these souls. So this could be in the form of a community. This could be, even be at work for some of you. This could be at a local event or some sort of event that you've traveled to. It could be when you've traveled, you've gone on holiday. It could be an online community. You're going to be coming into contact with some of these souls that are also on this mission as well, right? And remember, some of them might not even be aware consciously that this is what they are doing, but you're going to feel it, because you're going to feel this like harmonic resonance with their energy, right? Almost like, have we met before? Like, you feel so familiar to me, almost like you're old friends that are meeting again after a long time of not being in contact. And it's because essentially you are, on a soul level, you are soul family. So you're remembering each other on a soul level. So let's see what else wants to come through. What else wants to come through here to be installed? We have ignite ambition coming through here. Pursue desires with drive and face consequences bravely. Keep an open mind as answers reveal your journey. Yes, this passion, igniting ambition, igniting an inspiration, igniting a divine flame within, some sort of idea. And it's important for you to kind of let go of any way of controlling this flame, because you can't control flames, you can't control fire. It kind of just, you know, has a life of its own. So I feel like there's almost kind of like an awakening from within yourself, an idea, a passion that feels like it has a life of its own. It's almost like you wake up in the middle of the night and it literally pulls you out of bed and makes you go and grab a pen and paper and write something down, some sort of idea, or start creating something, start crafting something. Like it's really willing you and pulling you to do something here, okay? Almost like something else within you is taking over, but not from a place of a lower energy or anything like that, from a place of like, inspiration and passion, your higher self, some sort of higher power is leading this here. Some sort of higher frequency is activating this. We have on your own. It's time to take some alone time or be single to get a new perspective, right? This is interesting. Okay, so I love all these different colored balloons first and foremost. That's really standing out to me here. It's really reminding me that you're really letting go of something here, right? This person has let go of all of these balloons and they're just floating into the air, floating into the sky. And we've got this freedom energy coming through. So I feel like there's something that you're in the process of right now, of letting go, of releasing. And this is something that is very sacred for you and your journey. This is something that you've had to do on your own, right? This is something that you've not been necessarily supported with. You could have had, you know, loved ones and friends around you that have, you know, let you know that they're there for you, right? But ultimately, this was your decision to make. This is your decision to make. This is your choice to make, right? This is your release that is taking place. So if you feel like overwhelmed or like you need support and help, remember that you do. You have support and help in the spirit world. You have support and help in your guides and your higher self. But you know on a soul level that this is a solo project in a way that you're not alone, but you know that you need to do this now. You know that you need to be the one to step up and to make this happen, or to let this go, or to detach from this, or to heal this, or to work through this, or to move on from this, or however this is coming through for you. This could be something that you were originally unaware of, but over time has been made known to you. This could be made known to you as well through this passion that is coming through. Alone time is significant for you to work through something, for you to process something. And my attention is being brought to the water dragon. So this could be an emotion, perhaps something that you are working through. This could be an emotion that's coming to the surface that you were previously unaware of. And through this release, there's a shift that is going to take place. And there's a liberation that is going to be obtained from this. This is going to give you a new perspective as well. This is shifting out of the opinions of others around us. Sometimes we can take on too much of the opinions of those around us and really care too much about what others think, you know. And I feel like this is you claiming your space, and it's like, no, I need to do this for myself. Just give me a weekend, just give me a few hours, just give me a week, or whatever it is that you need to do this. And then I'll be back even stronger, okay? Even more stable, feeling more at peace, because there's a release that is coming through here from this, whatever it is that you are letting go. And again, this is a reminder as well at the same time that you're not alone here on this world, in this world, on this planet, with this mission. You're not alone here planting these seeds of high frequency, of peace. You're not the only justice caller. You're not doing this all by yourself. You've got a whole team around you, a whole team of others connected on a network, okay? Some of you may resonate with the term star seeds as well. But either way, let's see what else wants to come through. What other messages are wanting to come through today, please? Be installed and activated. We have find your center, stay true to you and call it to you. Yes, you're calling something through here. And I love how this person also has flowers in their hair as well. They look very similar. These two cards look very similar. The people look very similar. And this is by two different deck creators as well. So that's very interesting. This is your reminder to stay true to you. As we said, this is something that you're needing to do by yourself in a way, right? It's not that you're alone, but it's like this is your decision to make. This is your path to take. And yes, you can be supported along the way, but this is a very personal, sacred and sovereign thing for you. So you've been calling back your power, and in this process you've been calling and magnetizing an answer, a solution, an epiphany, a download, an inspiration, an idea. some sort of level of realization. Continue to find your center, continue to recalibrate. You may need some extra time out. You might be feeling like the hermit right now. Maybe you've been, hermiting away, hibernating. That's the energy that's coming through here. And I feel like that was really important. And I feel like now when you move forward, there's going to be more balance coming back to that. Like, a balance is being called for here when it comes to you taking time out and being in hermit mode, which is very important for you and your healing and your recalibration. But it's also important for you to be in community, for you to be connecting with others, but not on a level where you lose yourself, not on a level where you're listening to other people's opinions and taking on board other people's baggage that is not supposed to be taken on by you, right? As we said, you are the justice caller, but you're not here to solve the problems of this world, right? This isn't just your whole responsibility. So make sure that you're not taking that on. This is a process of self-care as well, of taking time out, of slowing down. You need to uphold boundaries as well. That's something that is really coming through, okay? There's some sort of communication that is coming through for you, and it's important for you to set appropriate boundaries, okay? This could be a contract. I'm seeing a contract coming through, especially with justice. Yeah, justice energy coming through. This could be a work contract perhaps, or this could be a spiritual contract. And it's important for you to make sure that this contract is supportive for you and your needs. Even if you feel like you're super excited and passionate about this, maybe this is something that you've been waiting forever for, and it's just like you want to snap their hand off in terms of, I'll just take it, I'll take anything that you're willing to give me because I've always wanted this opportunity, I've always wanted to work with this company, or I've always wanted to be published by this certain publishing house, for example, however it is for you. And so they may be coming in with an offer and you might feel like, yeah, I'll just go for it, whatever you say. But it's like, no, you need to make sure that this is right for you, okay? And there's some sort of negotiation that can come through here as well. They might be more flexible than you realize, where you can come to a more balanced agreement in a way that you're not over giving, and they're also giving back to you as well. Because remember, you have something amazing to offer here, right? And it's remembering that, it's remembering your status as a soul. And this isn't to say that anyone is better than anyone else, but it's, again, it's not putting others or something else on a pedestal above you and seeing yourself as something little and like needing, to be chosen. It's like, no, it's a privilege for them to have you on their team. It's a privilege for them to have you as an asset. So don't allow anyone to override you or overpower you in that way, okay? That's an interesting message coming through. That can, really go with anything. That could be a new friendship or a new romantic relationship. It could be anything, right? Yeah, so take that how it resonates for you. So let's pull through one final message here to close out this session today. What further guidance messages want to be installed and activated for those who are still tuning into this session? I'm seeing travel very significant here, maybe a new direction that is opening up for you. I am seeing the bear coming through as well. That's that hibernation and also that protection energy. Oh, we have the snake coming through here. Super interesting. Wow, I love that. Shed old skin. The snake energy came through in the previous soul alignment session as well, so there could be an additional message there for you to check out after this session. You could be seeing wolves around as well. I feel like you're coming out of this time of the winter energy where something is being defrosted. Like some old skin is falling away. You're letting something go. As you stay true to you, you're actually letting go of old versions of self that no longer serve you. I just heard people pleasing. So people pleasing is going out of the window, right? You're releasing that once and for all. And maybe you're feeling like, I'm not a people pleaser. But in actual fact, if you look back on a certain situation, you might actually realize, well, actually, yeah, I've been giving more than I've been receiving there. I've been, doing too much, I've been taken for granted, and I've just been going along with it and pacifying the situation and not necessarily realizing that my energy was being taken for granted or used in a way that was not helpful for me, that actually was just doing me a disservice, right? So this is the process of shedding, of letting go and moving on from old things so that new things can come through for you. We're just going to tap into the guidebook here for this snake card to see if we can install any further guidance, wisdom, messages, confirmations and activations for you at this time. So we have the snake, shed old skin, with the message to cast off the old, reveal your true colours, talents and gifts to the world. In many spiritual traditions, the snake offers powerful medicine. In tantric teachings, it symbolises the kundalini, which is the powerful serpentine energy within that allows you to reach your highest spiritual potential. When the sacred ones saw a snake in nature or encountered one in a dream, they knew that there was transformation in the air. For me, the snake card not only represents the shedding of old skin, but moving beyond the limitations caused by carrying the venom of negative thoughts about others or the past. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized or you've been misread by others, know this energy is now leaving you. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away the shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all of the work that you've been doing within. If you feel someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognize your own challenges. This is a time for renewal, abundance, and connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrated. Wow, I love this. And I love how this is really, confirmed a lot of the messages and frequencies that we've been pulling through in this session. That the snake not only represents shedding of old skin, but from moving beyond limitations caused by carrying the venom of negative thoughts about others from the past, or the past in general, right? This could be judgments of the self, judgments of others around you, right? And again, in this statement, there is no judgment when I say this, okay? This is a judgment-free zone. There's a release of judgment massively coming through here. And this is going to set you free. This is going to liberate you. There could be a bitterness because I'm being brought to the energy of venom. I've never tasted venom, thankfully, but I can imagine it's quite bitter. There's a bitter energy coming through. So if you've been feeling bitter about anything, whether this is conscious or subconscious, or whether this is a projection of bitterness from someone else, that is being transmuted. That is being let go. That is being released. It's like when someone snipes at us like the snake, like they're shouting at us, or they're talking down to us, or they're not saying very nice things to us. That's almost like a venom in a way. It's a bitterness that they're projecting at us. Now we have the option. Do we absorb that venom? Do we take on those words, those projections, those insults? Do we take on those opinions? And do we allow that to poison us? Or do we simply put up those boundaries and bounce it off, bounce it right back, or use our alchemical abilities to transmute it into light, to transmute it into positivity? This isn't about returning it to sender. This is about transmuting it for the highest good of all into something that will bring a higher state of peace, a higher state of balance, of recalibration, ultimately leading to a true level of justice. And this is such a powerful reminder here that you have been doing the work to shed old thoughts, old paradigms, old ways of seeing things, things that have potentially been unhealthy for you, unhealthy for those around you, letting it go, taking accountability, but not berating yourself, not beating yourself up, not judging yourself, instead sending yourself love. And this is really, really transmuting on such a deeper level than it would if we were to put ourselves down in the process by judging ourselves of, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe that's the person who I used to be. I can't believe I allowed someone to treat me like that. However it's coming through for you, it's like this energy of understanding, of compassion for the self, for others, is actually bringing through a higher level of peace, bringing through a higher level of balance, giving you a higher level of access to new inspirations and passions, igniting those ambitions, staying true to you and calling back your power. So, super powerful messages coming through today, my loves. I truly hope that you found this session helpful, confirming, empowering and activating for you. I did just see 4444 on the timer, by the way, so that could be resonant number there for you. But of course 444 does talk about protection, so I love how we're closing that session out with a little reminder, a nod from spirit that we are protected, that you are protected, divinely protected. Okay, so I'm sending you so much love. Truly, you are so amazing. You've been doing such an amazing job, and you've got such beautiful energy and such beautiful presence. So never forget that. Never forget how much your ideas matter and how worthy they are of being explored, and for you to take the time to indulge in your passions and to bring through these ideas to be of positive service for this world. So let's see what emojis we should drop in the comments today. I feel like let's drop a dove emoji, let's drop a scales emoji, a world emoji, a red or orange heart emoji, a peacock emoji, or a balloon emoji in the comment section if this has been your session today. If you resonated with this session, or if you would like to claim any of this powerful energy of breaking free, riding the wave of transition, knowing that your progress has been steady, but it has been mighty. Your progress is potent and felt worldwide, bringing through the energy of justice, recalibration, awakening a gift, a mission within you that has been protected, and activating a higher level of passion, balance, inspiration, letting go of the old and winning with the frequency of peace. And please let me know in the comments how this session has resonated for you as well. I always love to catch up with you, to check in with you, to see how these sessions are speaking to you. How are they resonating for your own personal journey? How are they activating for you? Thank you so much for sharing all of your wonderful stories, your empowering, inspiring, encouraging comments, for supporting me, our channel, and also for supporting each other as well. Honestly, you guys are so amazing, and I have to pinch myself each and every time I release a new reading, because you always come through and you always make me feel so loved and appreciated, and I just really want to thank you for that. And thank you for all of your positive energy exchanges, of course, via your thumbs up, your comments, your subscribes, sharing my sessions and readings with your loved ones, friends and family, and for booking personal sessions with me as well. You are so appreciated. And also thank you, of course, so much for your donations as well, which are so valued, and they really do make a difference. So thank you so much for your generosity, your support and your encouragement. If you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself, you'll be able to find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the sessions that I currently offer. But please note that if my readings say that they are sold out, that means that I'm currently at full capacity. So please navigate to the little purple banner right at the top of my website. You'll see a little update in there of my current availability and when I next expect to be opening new readings. So please keep an eye on that. Thank you so much for your patience and your understanding. And in the meantime, if you would like to dive into some more messages, guidance, support, inspirations, activations for your journey, don't forget to check out my channel. I have created some playlists with other powerful collective soul alignment sessions just like this one here today, and also pick a card readings as well. And all of my messages, sessions and readings are designed and calibrated to be timeless, so whenever you are tuning in, whenever they are popping up on your feed, is the perfect and divine time for you. And with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for being here, for tuning in. As always, I am sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.